Hillsdale High School in beautiful Jeromesville, Ohio, where tonight it's a Wayne County Athletic League showdown as the Northwestern Huskies take on the Hillsdale Falcons. The Falcons looking for the season sweep over the Huskies for perhaps the first time ever, as Northwestern has dominated this series going back to 2012-13 with a 21-4 record. Will the Falcons pull off the season sweep? We'll have it for you live and free here on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
On me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames.
Welcome into our Fickes Furniture pregame show, getting you set for tonight's Wayne County Athletic League action between the Northwestern Huskies and Hillsdale Falcons. Andy Jardy flying solo with you here live and free on the OH Report. Thank you so much for spending your Tuesday evening here with us tonight here on the OH Report. This is a tale of two teams going in different directions here tonight. It's been a tough year for the Huskies at 2-15, 1-10 in WCAL play. Hillsdale coming in at 12-5, 6-4 as we take a look at the Wayne County Athletic League standings. Norwayne and Smithville sitting there at the top as Hillsdale continues their push to make some noise and finish in the top couple spots there in the standings. But it's been a tough year for the Huskies. Started the year off 0-11 and now are 2-15 on the year. As we take a look at the Huskies team spotlight under head coach Mark Elberts Jr. Coming off a win though at Rittman, a dominating performance actually at Rittman, winning that one 74-47. But the offense this year has been a struggle, averaging just 48 points per game, and the defense giving up 72 points a game, which has led to that 2-15 season. However, in this matchup in recent years, Hillsdale 21-4 since 2012-2013. That's as far back as the Wayne County Athletic League website goes, so that's the cutoff point there. But Hillsdale won earlier this year, looking for the season sweep here tonight. If Northwestern's going to come on the road tonight and get it done, they're going to look to their big fella, Wahid Fasihi, the 5'11 junior guard. He scored 10 of his team-high 18 points in the first half earlier this year against Hillsdale, and he can put up big numbers too. You saw the numbers there against Cloverleaf. He had a 32-point performance in a tough loss there for the Huskies, but the junior guard coming in, very composed. Going to look for him to get it done on the road here tonight if Northwestern is going to pull off the upset win. For the Hillsdale Falcons, coming into this one at 12-5, 6-4 in WCAL play under head coach Ben Ferguson in his second season. 30-12 now here under Coach Ferguson, where he graduated from Hillsdale in '95. As you can see, coming off a tough loss to Mohawk, a game that they were actually in through about the second quarter, and then things got a little out of hand there in the second half, but a little bit closer of a game than the score would lead you to indicate. But they have done well here recently, beating Waynedale, winning at Mapleton, and they have out-rebounded all but 2 opponents this year. And I know usually you think we're going Brady Critchbaum for our player spotlight, but we're throwing a curveball into it tonight, mixing it up. We're going with Troy Bennett here tonight for Hillsdale. Earlier this year in that game against Northwestern, he had 21 points in the win, and he was honorable mention WCAL last season when he made 52 three-pointers. So Troy Bennett's a guy that can get it going from beyond the arc, averages just under 10 points a game, shoots 50% on the year, the junior guard. One of many, many different weapons that this Hillsdale Falcons team can throw at you. It's not just Critchbaum when he's getting double and triple teamed. Look for Troy Bennett, Lowen Ferguson, Hayden McFadden, Cale Lewis, other guys to step up as well too. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our keys to the game and starting lineups for you. It's all here live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant.
rolling right along here on our Fickes Furniture pregame show, and a very heartfelt rendition of the Star Spangled Banner as the intercom system not working here, and a cappella version sung by the crowd. Very nice moment here just before tip-off here from Hillsdale. Andy Jardy with you here as we now take a look at our keys to the game as Northwestern gets set to be introduced here tonight and trying to get their third win of the year. And if the Huskies are going to pull that off tonight, well, there's a couple things I think you can look at for them to come out of here with a victory. I think they got to get off to a fast start. The quicker they can hang around in this one, play well early on, gives them hope, gives them a chance. If they can get out to a quick start. Hillsdale's been a little sluggish, and a couple times I've seen them this year, especially in that first half. So Northwestern can come in, put some pressure on them early and stick around. They might be able to make this thing a game. And then one thing you got to do, get back on defense. The Falcons are always looking to run at every opportunity. So that is it for our keys to the game for the Northwestern Huskies. And for the Hillsdale Falcons, if they want to make this season sweep over Northwestern, they got to play the full 32. There's been a couple games this year where they've struggled for a half and it's cost them. They want to play a full 32, they'll get the win here tonight, and they got to force some turnovers as well. No starting lineups because of the intercom issue here tonight, so we are just set now for tip between Northwestern and Hillsdale as the Falcons control the tip. Thank you so much for joining us here live and free on the OH Report. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday evening wherever you might be tuning in from. Critchbaum knocked away, stolen. Faceahy comes away with it, and then he gives it right back. They go back inside to Critchbaum. Now he kicks it out. Good ball movement here from the Falcons, leads to an open three that's no good. Lewis goes up for the board, and he's going to come away with it. Second chance opportunity here for the Falcons. Mid-range jumper, no good there, but Critchbaum there, he can't get it to go, and it's going to go over to Northwestern. Couple looks there from the Falcons. They just could not get a shot to fall. Boy, those second, third chance opportunities. If you're Northwestern, you cannot give an offense like Hillsdale that many opportunities on a possession like that. Fortunate to come away with none there, though. And now Northwestern from outside. Shot no good, but there to get the board is Mason Myers. Myers drives in, gets around his defender, but Critchbaum blocks it. Brady Critchbaum does so much for this team, but little miscommunication there as Lowen Ferguson turns it over. Second turnover so far from Hillsdale. Critchbaum averages 2.5 blocks per game. You can see why right here on our Raiders Dairy Bar replay. Still scoreless here. Minute and a half in. Myers goes up, he draws a lot of contact, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Good feed inside to Myers. I think they get, the foul is going to go against Troy Bennett. It'll be his first, team first. Myers, the 6'1" senior forward, gets our first points of the night. Coming from the free throw line. Second one hits every part of the rim before it falls down. Makes it a 2-0 lead for the Huskies, as they now get a chance to set up their full court press here. And we're going to have a little too aggressive defense played there by Caden Grier. 5'10" junior guard. Picks up his first foul. Just a little bit, actually really wasn't much there. It's a touchy call right there. It could be setting the tone. Each team now with one foul. Falcons still looking for their first points. Critchbaum, usually a good chance to go and get it for him, and I think we're going to get a travel. Yep. Good defense by Northwestern. Forces Critchbaum there. He just kind of went up and Facehy got his hands in there too to make that play disrupt it. Third turnover by the Falcons. Corner three is just a little short, bounces around a few times before Ferguson can pull down the board. And another foul here. This one will go against Facehy. That'll be his first. Second team foul. Ferguson goes inside to Lewis. They get it back out to Ferguson, who now goes back to Lewis. They go inside to Critchbaum, trying to get him going. Turns around, and he gets the first points of the night for the Hillsdale Falcons to knot things up 2-2. Critchbaum just so dangerous, and saw a quote from Coach Ferguson where he said he just feels bad because Brady's constantly double and triple teamed, and it's so hard for him sometimes to get buckets because of all the attention he draws defensively. But you can see the emphasis. They go right back inside, and once he gets one to go, it's almost like a snowball effect. He just continues to get bigger and stronger. And he scored the last 2 times down now for the Falcons. They lead 4-2, and Cale Lewis on the other end swats it away. Facehy thought he had a look at it. Cale Lewis kindly reminding him, this is our house. We will not be having any of that here tonight. Shot no good here as McFadden pulls down the board. Falcons looking to run now. They've scored their last 2 trips down. Deep three is just a little bit short. Knocked around though, and Troy Bennett pulls down the board. Cale Lewis, he's left open. His three, too strong. Hendricks pulling down the board for Northwestern. Boy, nice job there by Facehy to keep that possession alive and not turn it over, and he gets the friendly roll to knot it up at 4. Facehy had 18 points in the first matchup between these two, 10 of them coming in the first half. Critchbaum off the glass, no good. Ball knocked around, and it will go over to the Huskies. Hendricks pulling down his second rebound. 4 minutes to go, tied 4-4. They get it over to Facehy. He swings it outside. Grier feeds inside, off the glass, count the bucket, and one. Braden Swank puts Northwestern back on top. Swank to put him up 3, does. And it's now 7-4 Northwestern. So talked about getting off to a fast start. It's about as good of a start you could ask for if you are the Huskies. But again, you also got to get back on defense. And knocked away, and it's going to go back over to Northwestern. So Huskies feeling a little bit of confidence here early on. 4th turnover by Hillsdale. And a chance now for the Huskies to push this out to a 2-possession lead. It's Jacob Ebert who is now in. And this three from the outside looked good, but unable to get it was Myers. But he's going to get a second look, but he took a couple too many steps there before the shot, and he turns it over. As you see there, misses it. Nice job chasing it down was Grier. And then, yeah, just took one extra step there. Gets called for the travel. Second turnover by Northwestern. Falcons still looking to get going offensively. Chance to tie it from the outside. Too strong. Knocked around. Critchbaum gets it. Critchbaum between the defenders is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Couldn't quite get that one to roll in for him, but he'll have a chance now at the free throw line to cut into this. Nice job by Ferguson kind of getting in between the trees there, and then Critchbaum gets his third board, and he's at the line to shoot two, makes the first. Critchbaum on the year, a 63% free throw shooter. Second one, perfect. And they're back down to one, just under 3 to go. And a steal here going the other way. It's Holland Young going coast to coast, but it's knocked away. Great defense there by the Huskies. They get back in transition. Facehi looking for his shot, pulls up, there it is, it's 3 from 3. He's got 5 here in the first quarter. 10-6 Huskies. Ferguson almost lost it there. And just another touch foul right there. There's just no need for Hendricks to put his hands on him like that, but did you see a look there? Radar's Dairy Bar replay. Facehi, you could tell he was itching for that shot. Gets it to fall, and he's got 5 points, our first three-pointer of the game as well. Right now it's Northwestern 10, Brady Critchbaum 6. Cale Lewis, though, gets the first points that come from someone other than Critchbaum. 10-8, 2 minutes to go here, opening quarter. On this Tuesday in February. Hard to believe we're into February already. Here's a wide open 3, Mason Myers. 13-8, it's now the largest lead of the night for Northwestern. Cale Lewis gets in, floats one up. Shot doesn't fall, but Knox Lewis gets the ball. Gets his defenders up in the air, shot rolls around. Lewis gets it back though, and now it's Ferguson, a lot of control there. Trying to do a little too much. I think he was hoping for the foul call there, but he didn't get it. And a great start here for the Huskies. Up 13-8. We've seen Hillsdale kind of have these lulls to start games. Boy, Ebert just wasn't quite ready there, trying to body up Critchbaum. He can't do it. That is no easy task right there, trying to go one-on-one with Critchbaum. Falcons trying to get a little bit of momentum before the end of the quarter here, down 5. And it's knocked away. 5th turnover. Huskies looking to push. Facehi pulls up, looking for number 2. Just missed. And Knox Lewis. Get the kids some Windex, cleaning the glass with 4 rebounds here in this opening quarter. We got a foul here. That's on Jacob Ebert. And that is number 2 for him. And it's the 5th foul. So it will put Hillsdale at the line for 2. Knox Lewis goes to the line. First one, no good. Lewis on the year, averaging 4 points a game, 4 rebounds per game. He's already at his season average of boards with 4. And gets the second free throw to go. Back down to 4, 30 seconds to go. We'll see if the Huskies try and hold it here for the last shot. And what has been a great first quarter for the Huskies, trying to avoid the season sweep, which we don't know if it's ever happened, where Hillsdale has won both meetings. Driving in, and a foul, I think before the shot, is going to go against Holland Young. But Critchbaum was ready for his second block of the day. They are going to say this was on the floor. 14 seconds to go. But the Wayne County Athletic League website goes back to 2012-2013, and Hillsdale has not won both regular season meetings so far, as this is another foul here, which will put the Falcons at the line so they can chip away at this thing because of the foul situation. That's the 6th team foul against Northwestern, which is going to lead to 2 free throws on the other end. First foul on Mason Myers. It'll put Troy Bennett at the line. He was our player spotlight tonight. Gets his first free throw to go. 70% free throw shooter this season. Averages just under 10 points a game. He's at 9. Second free throw good. It's down to a 2-point game, 10 seconds to go. Huskies looking for one final exclamation point to this first quarter. Fickes, he delivers it, and it's 15-11. Unless this full court heave goes, it is a little short, and the Huskies, what a start to this one. They lead by 4 after 1. Stick around, we'll have the second quarter coming up for you live and free on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up.
Getting set here for the second quarter, where Northwestern leads 15-11 over Hillsdale. Andy Jardy here with you tonight, live and free on the OH Report. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. As we are already into February, the regular season winding down. Each of these teams only have 4 more regular season games to go after tonight. It's hard to believe we're at that point in the year already. And the Huskies will look to build on what was a very impressive first quarter for them. Fickes had 7 points to lead all scorers. Critchbaum had 6 for the Falcons. Here's a tough 3 that's well short. Cale Lewis with one of the easiest rebounds of his life right there. See if the Falcons come out, play a little bit cleaner of a quarter. They had 5 turnovers in that first quarter. Critchbaum there gets the board. No good. Lewis the putback. He can't get it either. Ball still loose, and it ends up into the hands of Bennett for 3. That's a huge 3 for the Falcons. The best time to shoot a 3 is right there, and he drained it. Back down to a 1-point game, and an ill-advised pass here leads to a run out on the other end, but a little too much on the pass is going to force a turnover there. As you see this one, trying to throw it all the way, picked off, but unable to convert on the other end was Hillsdale. Boy, just another very poor decision there, and it's an easy 2 for Troy Bennett. And we got a timeout here. Coach Elbert's not liking what he's seeing right now. 5-0 run here to start the second quarter, and I mean, just 2 head-scratching turnovers by the Huskies, just throwing the ball all the way across the court into traffic. It just has led to easy buckets for Hillsdale. As we take a look again, I mean, that's not going to get it done. And then the one that just happened led to an easy layup for Troy Bennett on the other end. 16-15. Hillsdale back on top. Huskies led by as many as 5 in that opening quarter. We'll see now how the Huskies respond. Coach Albert's taking that timeout. .647 to go, second quarter. Troy Bennett now up to 7 points after scoring 5 quick ones here in the first minute 20. Boy, getting in between the defenders but unable to finish was Mason Myers. Incredible job, though, to even get that shot off. Ferguson pulls up. And he just hasn't had his shot going down yet for him tonight. Facehy pulls down the board. And another turnover. And Facehy is going to pick up the foul, and I think that's number 2 on him. But 3 turnovers in the first minute 45. They only had 3 in the entire first quarter, which got them out to that lead. And that is number 2 on Facehy, and that's a big deal. But they're going to stick with him. So he's got to be careful not to pick up another one. Inside, Critchbaum. And they're going to call that a shooting foul, which is interesting. I think he was trying to make a pass. We'll take a look here at the replay. Nah, he actually might have been going up to shoot that. That's a good call. This will be Critchbaum's second trip to the line. He was perfect on his first one, going 2 for 2. 14 points in the win over Northwestern earlier this year. Actually think they might have, nope, never mind. I thought they switched the foul on the scoreboard. Scoreboard showing that it was on number 30, but there are still 2 fouls for Facehy. And Critchbaum makes them both. 7-0 run by the Falcons. Has them up 3 points. Chance to tie it, corner 3. Doesn't fall. Bennett with the rebound, and the Falcons once again looking to push the tempo. Inside, Critchbaum turns around, gets it to go. He is just so impressive with that quick turnaround hook shot. And the Falcons have their largest lead. It's now a 9-0 run. After a very impressive first quarter, it's sort of unraveled quickly here, which is often the case with Hillsdale. There's just sometimes it's like they flip a switch and suddenly they're unstoppable. Holland Young checks back in for Hillsdale. He replaces Bennett. Huskies looking for their first points in this quarter. They've gone 2.5 minutes without scoring. Good job by Facehy to get out of that double team. Good ball movement here leads to an open 3 that doesn't fall. Ferguson pulls down the board. And in transition, laying it up on the other end, it's Holland Young who just checked into the game. 11-0 run by Hillsdale. As the lead continues to grow, it's up to 7. Trying to stop the bleeding, and he does. It's Mason Myers. Myers now with 7. And timeout called. Timeout Hillsdale, I believe, is who took the timeout. So that bucket by Myers stopped an 11-0 run for Hillsdale as Mason now has 7 points. As you take a look at that nice pass from Ferguson, and then Holland Young gets the impressive layup to go. Ferguson averages 4.5 assists a game. You can see why with passes like that. 11-2 is our score here in the second quarter. After a 15-11 first quarter lead for Northwestern, Falcons have flipped the script here in the second quarter and now lead 22-17 as these two teams meeting for the second time this year. Hillsdale won the last meeting 71-43. Huskies did lead that one, though, 27-26 late in the second quarter. These two have split the last two meetings. Northwestern last winning here at Hillsdale January 17th, 2023, when they won 88-75. Huskies 21-4 in the last 25 meetings. Breaking the press and leading into a layup was Knox Lewis. Great job out of the timeout from Hillsdale. Lead back up to 7. And it's knocked away, another turnover. And on the other end, the layup just didn't look like he had good control of it going up. Was Hayden McFadden. Kind of lost it on the way up. Facehy for 3, rolls in and out. Tough break. Sort of claps his hands there. It's like, that was as good of a shot as I could take. And a foul here on the other end. He's going to put Knox Lewis to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go against Jamel Hendricks. That is his second foul as well. Third team foul of the quarter. Lewis back to the free throw line, second time tonight, 1 of 2. And just to get a little bit more on that shot, a little bit of a line drive there from Lewis. 6'1" sophomore. 6 points, 8 rebounds, and a season opening win versus Loudonville, which OH Report was here for, including myself. That was a big win for the Falcons. And the second one rolls around and doesn't go. Hendricks pulls down his 4th board. Boy, left wide open underneath, and then Myers is trying to go up for the easy layup. Holland Young gonna make him earn it though, as he picks up his second foul. And they try to go back inside to Myers again. He does get up there. And now they bring it back out. The floater just missed. Kale Lewis pulls down the board. Lewis spins around. Back over to Ferguson. Ferguson for 3. Got it. Lowen Ferguson's first bucket of the night. And it's now a double-digit lead for Hillsdale. 27-17, 3:40 left until halftime. Huskies got to get something going. After leading after 1, it's slipped away here in the second quarter. Can they find a way to get back into it? That's a good start with Myers crashing in and getting the layup. All of a sudden, you look up and Hillsdale is back in the paint and laying it up. Hayden McFadden, his first points of the night. They are so quick. Looking to run at every opportunity, Coach Ferguson has said in the past. It's on full display here today. 3 ball, no good. McFadden pulls down the board. Facey, he got to be careful here to not pick up his 3rd, and that's just over and back. Awkward little spot right there. Well, one reason why Hillsdale has been so much better here in this second quarter, they've cut down on the turnovers. That was just their second one here in the second quarter, but they were sloppy and careless in that first quarter, turning it over 5 times. They go inside to Ebert. Ebert, and that is going to be his 3rd foul, offensive. Take a look here at the replay. Yep, through the shoulder a little bit there. They're going to keep him out there, though, but he does have 3 fouls. And the next foul by Northwestern will put them at the line, but this has become a track race. And the Falcons are sprinting ahead. And in off the glass, Hayden McFadden now with 4 points. Continues to build on this lead. What a difference a quarter makes. Just 4 points here in the second for the Huskies. Myers attacks, but he hits the side of the backboard. And that is number 3 on Faceahe, and that is not what you want to see if you're Northwestern. And again, just a little too aggressive. They're getting beat, and that's the big thing right now is in transition. Hillsdale is behind them on every possession, it feels like. They are having a tough time right now getting back. You can see kids, hands on the legs, hands on the hips. They are tired. As Ferguson misses the free throw. 80% free throw shooter. He had 11 points in a win over Northwestern earlier this year. Second one is good from Lowen. He's now got 4 points on the night. This is now the largest lead at 13. And the Huskies got to find some offense here in these last 2 minutes. That's a good start. Ebert gets the shot to fall, his first points of the night. And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to put Ferguson back at the line to shoot 2 more. I believe that's Leo Guidetti who picks up the foul. 5'8" freshman guard. Saw him play in the JV game here earlier tonight. Hillsdale won that one 49-26. And boy, in and out, Ferguson, a rare night so far at the free throw line. 80% on the season. Now just 1 of 3 though. And we've got a stoppage. I think we might have maybe moisture or something. They've grabbed a towel. And where are we wiping here? Somewhere in the paint. I think everyone on the floor right now is very happy about this extra delay here though, because these kids have been running up and down here in this second quarter. A lot of tired-looking faces and postures out there right now. Let's take a look at the replay. That's just excellent. Mopping up right there by the official. Reminds me of the Big Ten championship game a few years ago where the turf got torn up at the goal line and the grounds crew had to come in and fix it, and they got a big round of applause. Ferguson gets the second one to go. Lowen now with 5 points. So if you're Northwestern, you want to try and win these last minute 40 seconds here. Give yourself a chance coming out of the break, as that shot off the mark, but there for the rebound and then knocked around. Swank unable to get the shot to fall, and on the other end, it's an easy 2 for Troy Bennett. Bennett now with 9. They are relentless in their offensive attack, Hillsdale. Spinning around and then getting it rejected. Critchbaum with his second block. Lewis between the defenders off the glass. Critchbaum goes up though, pulls down the board. He spins between traffic, gets the bucket to fall, and one. Brady Critchbaum, a man amongst boys. Just between 3 different Huskies. He is something else. Misses the free throw though. 16-point lead, just under a minute to go. Myers gets around his defender, shot doesn't fall. Critchbaum has another rebound. Lewis, shot altered and knocked out of bounds. It will stay. with Hillsdale. 37.8 seconds to go. They go back to Critchbaum. Why not? Turnaround, in and out. But Brady's like, come on, those shots are supposed to fall for me, especially here at home. And there's block number 3, but I think they're going to call a foul. And that will be on Critchbaum. That's only his first foul, though. That's the other thing, too, for a guy at his position and what he is offensively to this team. He doesn't foul a lot either. Very sound defensively. Cadetti at the line. Misses the first one. Holland Young in for Hillsdale, and Grant Cook checks in for Northwestern. Leo's second one is good. And the freshman's got his first points of the night. 20 seconds to go. Falcons see if they've got one final shot here. It's Ferguson from the corner, just missed. Lewis, though, pulled down the board, tried to get it, but it's knocked away and stolen. And Northwestern heave at half court is no good, and that is going to do it for the first half. Quite the turnaround in the second quarter. Hillsdale now finds themselves up 15 as they lead this thing 37-22. Stick around, we'll have halftime stats and analysis for you live and free here on the OH Report.
Hey, Joe, you're late.
Ever since Joe joined our crew, everybody's really been paying attention to all the little details. The meeting doesn't start for 5 minutes.
Not without a warm-up. You got to get better every day when you're in here. Now let's get after it. That's better. All right.
Yes, Coach.
Pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace and keep working here. All right?
Having a Hall of Fame coach around really has helped our crew with time management.
24-second violation.
Joe, it always takes a minute.
Take a lap.
Hey, Travis.
What's up, Ski?
Hey, there's something on the copier. You go grab that for me?
Sure. Yeah, I
Thanks,
got
bud.
you. Man, guy can't do anything for himself. So lazy. Unbelievable.
What is that?
What? What's going
That's
on
a
here?
technical foul. You don't talk back to an official like that.
Wait, who's the ref? What's going?
Hey, I don't want any more lip. Get out of here and run some laps. Now go.
Okay.
Move it.
Jeez.
There's no letdown. Every day you got to get a little bit better. So let's get after it. All right? Let's have a break here. On 3, OH report.
Doing this. 1, 2, 3.
Ever since Joe's joined the team, our setup has gotten a lot faster. And I've been able to cancel my gym membership.
Dude, why are you checking the mic like that?
Joe's here today, and I'm not getting another 3-second call in the paint.
Huh?
Come on, Brian. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. That's better. That's better. Adam, that's good. That's really good, Adam. That's really good. No, don't lose the dribble. Berardi. What is that? Kind of a dribble is that? I mean, that's the slowest dribble I've ever seen. Come on. We got to work harder at this. We got to get after it, fellas. All right, you guys take a break. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Keep working, Travis. You might make the JV team. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. OH report. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless.
Tonight's live and free high school basketball game is brought to you by Simonson Construction Services, Inc. From concept to completion, they can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Fickes Furniture, a fourth-generation company celebrating over 100 years in the furniture business, selling Bassett, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers of Berm Mohawk Flooring and Dutch Craft Bedding with free delivery and removal of old furniture. Fickes Furniture, quality furniture at affordable price. Village Point Market, currently celebrating their 12 days of deals. Go to Facebook to find out what else today's deal is. By Raiders Dairy Bar, family-owned and delicious treats. See you April 1st. North Central State College, providing individuals with knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. And by Scout Construction. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information. 419-989-7240. When we come back, Andy Jardy will have your halftime show with stats and analysis coming up after this quick break from Jeromesville.
Sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they
Time now for the Fickes Furniture halftime show, coming to you from Hillsdale, where the Falcons used a big second quarter to pull ahead and lead this thing 37-22 at the break. Northwestern led 15-11 after one, but then Hillsdale outscored them 26-7 in the second quarter. Looking a little bit closer at some of those numbers there. The rebounds, it's the key for Hillsdale all season long is that they have just been able to out-rebound all but two of their opponents this year, and you can see them getting it done on the glass again tonight, 24-10. And the transition offense has been much better in the second quarter for Hillsdale. They have gotten behind the Husky defense and have had some easy layups, leading to those 11 made two-pointers that you see there for the Falcons. So that is the halftime stats, 37-22. As we get set now here for the third quarter. Andy Jardy here with you. Live and free on the OH Report on this Tuesday. We got Jeremy Peoples on camera. Adam Thompson to my right, doing all the fancy directing and producing. Much appreciated. These first few minutes coming out of the break are always, I think, the most important minutes of the game. Critchbaum there misses, gets his own miss, but he missed again, and then it gets thrown right back to him. Third time the charm? No, it's not. Very surprising there. But he's padding the stats, though. He's quickly closing in on a double-double. He's already got 8 rebounds. He's already over it for points. I think he's at 12. And knocked around and off the foot of Cale Lewis, who just kind of sighs heavily, like, ugh, what else was I supposed to do? just kind of, ugh. But we saw Northwestern jump out to a good first quarter, leading 15-9 at one point, and then 15-9, then 15-11 after one, and then the second quarter was all Hillsdale. Facehy from the free throw line. That's what they need more of here in this second half, but he's playing with foul trouble. Picked up 3 fouls in that first half. But he's now up to 9 points. 7 of them coming in the first quarter. What a feed from Critchbaum to find the wide open Cale Lewis. He doesn't just block shots or make shots or rebound. He is quite good at passing as well, too. As you see it right there, looking for his teammate, finding him open. And Critchbaum pulls down another one. He's got 9 rebounds. Here's McFadden. Now they swing it outside. Bennett out to Lewis. Lewis trying to get it to Critchbaum, and it's out of bounds. It will go over to Northwestern. There are almost times it feels like with the Hillsdale offense that they're almost too unselfish, and that they try to get everybody else involved instead of sometimes just taking the shot that's right there for them. Facehy, deep 3, doesn't fall. And Ferguson, Critchbaum, nice defense there. Interesting that there wasn't a whistle there. As we take a look at the replay, thought maybe they were going to call offensive with the lowering of the shoulder. We saw that on Ebert happen earlier. Thought Facehy might have picked up number 4 there too. There's a nice pass inside. McFadden, though, misses. Critchbaum, though, gets his 10th rebound. There's number 11, and he just misses the shot again. Trying to save it, though, was Hendricks, and he's unable to do so. Critchbaum, though, now with a double-double. I think he's had 5 rebounds on about 2 possessions here in this third quarter. A high arcing 3 for McFadden is good. 42-24 Hillsdale, just under 6 to go. And a turnover here. McFadden, is he going to throw it down? No, he's going to lay it up. We've seen McFadden get up above the rim a couple times this year. He had a dunk in the first meeting between these two. Deep 3. Hendricks, rebound, and it's blocked again by Critchbaum. He's a cheat code, everybody. Lewis on the other end. That one's rejected, and they're going to call a foul here. That looked clean. We'll see if we can see it on the replay. As there you see Critchbaum with the block. And once again, Hillsdale trying to get out and run. And, oh, I don't know. That's number 4, though, on Facehy. Unless his hand got Lewis's wrist on the way up and it was blocked from our vantage point, but that looked clean. That's a tough call. Facehy's going to stay out there with 4. And Lewis misses that one. Critchbaum, though, of course, comes down with the rebound. Lowers the shoulder, gets another rebound. There he gets his first points of this third quarter. 2 rebounds that time, 2 rebounds the last time, 3 the time before that. I mean, he might get 10 rebounds in this quarter alone. Huskies are going to need some of those to fall if they want to come back in this one. Facehy gets up for the high rebound there, pulls up for 3, and a nice shot there. Facehy. It's just amazing how quickly these games go in the opposite direction for Hillsdale's opponents. Myers gets his 4th rebound. Suddenly you're down 20. Facehy feeling it, just comes up short. And a foul here. It's going to go against Caden Greyer. That'll be his 2nd. Lewis outside. McFadden for 3. Short and knocked around. And that is why you follow your shots, kids. McFadden able to get there. And he ends up getting 2 points out of it. And another turnover here. And on the other end, McFadden lays it up. Hayden McFadden is having himself a quarter right now. He's up to 9 points in the third quarter. 9 of his 13 have come here in the third. Facehy gets away from the triple team, and they go inside. Critchbaum steals it. Falcons again pushing the tempo and knocked around, and it's going to go over to Northwestern. .3:14 to go, third quarter. And getting his own miss, and then throwing it away. It's Caden Greer. And it's just kind of the way it's gone for Northwestern here ever since that opening quarter. Hillsdale looking to pull off the season sweep. There's a nice block underneath by Ebert. And stolen away, McFadden off the glass. He misses. And Ferguson going to pick up the foul here. Tell you what, I was not hungry until just recently. Someone around me has a pretzel, and I could smell it. And the pretzels here at Hillsdale are fantastic. I believe Jonathan Langdon is doing a pretzel tour here for the OH Report. He'll have pretzel rankings before the season's all said and done, but I know he was a fan of the pretzel when we came and did a game here not too long ago. (51-27), 2:18 to go. Boy, there are high-flying bodies all over the place. There for the putback is Ebert. He's got his second field goal of the night. Right place, right time. Junior forward now with 4 points, and here comes a turnover the other way. Myers spins around, lost it though. And now Hillsdale on the other end. Boy, Lewis and McFadden both really wanted the ball there. They basically knocked it away from each other. McFadden fakes the three, goes in. Quick pass, and it rolls in for Knox Lewis. Nice assist there. Deep three, too strong. And McFadden, he is such a high flyer, 6 feet. He's dunked it a few times this year, but he plays above the rim more than most high school players I think I've ever seen. And a foul here on the floor. It's going to go against, I believe that is on Hendricks, and that is his third. Don't think Knox Lewis was expecting that pass from Ferguson. Caught him a little off guard and just went right off his hands. Facehy brings it up. 45 seconds to go, third quarter, and off the hands. Now it's back out. Facehy for three. Boy, does he have a nice touch from beyond the arc. That's his third triple of the night. Facehy had 18 the last time these two played. Left open for three is Holland Young, and he makes him pay. It's his first triple of the night for Holland Young. Eight seconds to go, 7. Facehy pulls up off the glass, tried to get his own miss, and Ebert is going to get called for the foul with 1.9 seconds to go, and that's number 4 on him. Just trying to go for the ball and ends up picking up his 4th foul. Lewis, three-quarter length shot off the glass. You could tell he's been practicing that. He almost made that. 56-32 after 3. We'll have the final 8 minutes for you on the other side of the break, live and free on the OH Report.
It's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never.
Hillsdale 8 minutes away from their first ever season sweep over Northwestern. They just need the clock to hit 0 because they've got this one under control, up 56-32. Andy Jardy with you, flying solo here tonight on the OH Report. Thanks for hanging out here on this Tuesday evening. February 4th, season quickly winding down. Tough defense from Ferguson on Faceahe, trying to get that steal. Impressive job by Faceahe to keep it alive, and a nice three from Leo Guidetti, the freshman. He's got 4 points on the night. Over to McFadden. Back out. McFadden with it again now from the corner. And throws it to one of the assistant coaches for his team. Don't think that's what he had in mind, but he plays so high. He's got to remember not everyone's as tall as him. He tried to throw that pass to Lowen Ferguson, who's 5'4". Hayden's 6 feet, and when he threw it from up in the air, he was probably at 6'6". Poor Lowen never stood a chance. Myers is going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Fadden picking up foul number 2. And in and out on the first one for Myers. He was 2 for 2 on the night. Mason with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and he's now got 10 points. Left open for 3 and making him pay, Troy Bennett. His second triple of the night. He had 52 three-pointers made last season. Boy, nice find in the corner there, but unable to hit was Myers. And it's Cale Lewis pulling down rebound number 6. On the other end, it's McFadden, spins around, easy off the glass. Hayden McFadden. I think I might finally talk to someone tonight besides Brady Critchbaum for our MVP postgame interview. This is my 4th trip to Hillsdale, and I feel like I've talked to Brady 3 times, rightfully so, and we could talk to Brady again tonight because, oh, he's only got a double-double. But I think we're going to go with Mr. McFadden in the performance he's put forth tonight. Inside, Critchbaum saying, don't forget about me, but he misses, and it leads to a layup on the other end. Leo Guidetti lays it in. 61-40, 5:50 to go here. This is a series dominated by Northwestern, but Hillsdale now looking to make it a season sweep, and 3 of the last 4. We get some substitutions in. Knox Lewis checking in. Hendricks in for Northwestern, and Gage Barker in as well for Hillsdale. Barker, the junior, logged some minutes in the JV game earlier, which Hillsdale won 49-26. And timeout taken by Coach Alberts. Northwestern actually winning this quarter 8-5. They led after 1, 15-11, but Hillsdale flipped the switch in the second quarter, outscoring them 26-7, and then winning the third quarter 19-10. Take a look now at our next 2 weeks of the basketball schedule as we are quickly winding things down in the regular season for girls basketball, boys basketball as well. Just a couple games remaining for each team. I will be Friday at Clear Fork for their basketball game. I'll be with Brian Skoronsky. That'll be against River Valley. Been a minute since I've been to the Colt Corral for a basketball game. Looking forward to getting back there. As always, just tons of live and free coverage here for you on the OH Report, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. We're all over it. And all over that missed shot was Hendricks, and he gets his first points of the night. 6 rebounds for him as well. Lewis thought about the three, thought better of it, and he gets the layup instead. 63-42. Knox Lewis now with 7 points. Just too much Hillsdale for Northwestern here tonight. Facehi working his way through traffic. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Huskies. There's Myers, now kicks it back out. Open three, it's a little short. Myers there for the rebound, but a foul underneath. I believe that is going to go against Gage Barker. Or no, they gave it to Cale Lewis. First foul of the night on Cale Lewis. Myers back to the line, his third trip. First one good. Myers has 13 points to go along with his 5 rebounds, now make it 14. Some good moments out of Northwestern here tonight, just too much Hillsdale. As these Huskies have played hard despite the record. You wouldn't know it, especially with how they started this game. Hendricks picks up his 4th foul. Coach Albert's saying after the loss to Hillsdale that they're a young team, never been in this position at Northwestern. These guys are trying to fight their way out of it. Just can't ask much more out of them. Boy, all sorts of opportunities here, and finally it falls for Gage Barker as he checks in and gets his first points. Running floater on the other end, Myers misses but gets his own rebound and then throws it away. But back to what Coach Alberts was saying after that loss to Hillsdale, that the more we play, the better we'll be. From their season opener to today, we're 100 times better and getting better, and I think that's true. I think you've seen portions of it tonight, stretches of it where they've played really well. But it's just so tough with the way that this Hillsdale team plays. They can run it at will against you, and it can be exhausting, and I think that's what we saw here tonight again from Hillsdale. Turnover here. Facehi. Nifty move, misses it though. Ball knocked around, and a foul here underneath. But again, you see the effort, the hustle, still playing tough despite being down big. So put Grant Cook at the line. It's the 5th foul on Hillsdale. Freshman forward. Gets his first points of the night. 5'10", freshman forward. And he makes them both. (65-46), 3:20 to go. With the win, Hillsdale will move to 13-5 and 7-4 in the WCAL, while Northwestern will fall to 2-16 and 1-11. Myers again. He's closing in on a double-double as well. He's up to 8 rebounds. Facehi, too strong. And now back out, second chance. This one a little bit further back. He just feels more comfortable shooting from beyond the arc, I think, is what it boils down to. That's his 4th triple of the night. Facehi, whose dad is from Tanzania. Nice turnaround there from Cale Lewis. Facehi's dad lived in Tanzania until he was 22 and then came to America. Since he was 5, We've been going to Tanzania every 5 years. Visited there this past summer. It was his 3rd time. Great experience. Braden Swank will be at the line to shoot 2. Swank got the start tonight, 6'1" freshman forward. And second one rolls around and falls. .224 to go. Nice feed. Ferguson hasn't quite had the night we've seen from him, but he's kept at it. Now up to 7 points. He's got 5 rebounds. He's had some nifty assists as well. Facehi from the logo. No good, knocked around. Barker pulls down the board. Under 2 to go. Corner 3 is just not there. Myers with his 9th rebound needs 1 more for that double-double. We're gonna get a foul underneath. That'll go against Holland Young, I believe, is who they're gonna call this on. They will, that's his 3rd foul. Myers at the line. 5 of 6 here at the line tonight. Gets the first one to fall. It's now up to 15 points to go along with those 9 rebounds. And I think he's getting subbed out here. So hopefully my numbers are off and he's got 10 rebounds so that he could get that double-double. Otherwise, that's unfortunate for him. 69-52, minute 43 to go. Holland Young thought about the 3 and tried to pass it, but great defense there from Grant Cook. Got his big paw up there and knocked it away. Some minutes here for some of the bench guys, the JV players getting some time here. And a 3 from the outside. Guidetti doesn't fall. One minute remaining as the Falcons are gonna get the season sweep over the Huskies. Another impressive performance out of Hillsdale. Multiple guys scoring in double figures. Out-rebounded another opponent. It's a slow start for them, but then they got it on track and never looked back once they got it going. Don't forget, we'll have our MVP interview for you coming up. We'll have final stats and analysis. And then we all need to tune into that Cavs-Celtics game tonight. That's what's on the agenda later, as they tipped off about a half hour ago. So stick with us. Continue watching whatever else is on the OH Report. A couple other games we got for you tonight. And then throw that Cavs-Celtics game on. An impressive win for Hillsdale as they get the win here tonight, 69-52. We'll have our MVP interview for you on the other side of the break. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, you know we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here, blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
now for our Village Point Market MVP interview. And it's Hayden McFadden with his impressive performance tonight. 15 points to go along with your 3 rebounds. Hayden, thanks so much for joining us here on the OH Report. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
This was an interesting start for the game for you guys. You trailed after 1. This is a Northwestern team that's had a difficult season. What clicked for you guys there in that second quarter?
I would just say after the first quarter, we usually go into our 2-on-2 defense, and I would say that's our bread and butter for this team just because we have some lengthy people on the team, me, Kale, Holland, BK, and then once we just all have our arms out, I feel like we just cover a lot of ground.
You guys, in that second quarter, outscored them 26-7. Are you guys like sharks in the water when you smell blood? Because like the way that your offense goes, the way you guys run up and down the court, it looked like you wore them out. Can you guys sense that from the opposition?
I would say our defense 100% transitions into our offense. Whenever we get a steal, we always just pass it forward, and then it's always team first for everybody on this team. Like, it's never, oh, I want these points for myself or anything. It's always, let's do what's best for the team and just pass it forward.
I actually made a point of that on the broadcast tonight where I said I almost feel like sometimes you guys are too unselfish, and there are open looks that guys will pass up to try and get other people going. It's not a bad thing by any stretch, but it is just interesting to hear you say that
Yeah.
you're always trying to get other people going. Brady Critchbaum once again had himself a game. I think we had him at about 13 rebounds and 14 points. What is it like playing with someone like him that is just such an impressive presence down low?
Oh, it definitely helps a lot having a 6'6" big down low. I mean, you can always count on him for a rebound, even if you miss a shot or a layup. You can just always count on him getting an offensive board. Yeah, it's just so fun. You can just toss it up to him, and he's shooting, I forget what percent, but it's a pretty high percent right now, and you just know he's going to make it from inside.
I think at one point, too, there were like 3 possessions where he ended up with about 8 rebounds combined between the 3 possessions because he kept getting all the misses and padding the stats there for himself. But you guys are now 13-5, 7-4 in the conference, and I believe this is the first time you guys may have ever swept Northwestern in the regular season. Is that something you guys were aware of coming into tonight at all? Or?
I was not aware of that at all.
Gotcha. Because this has been, Northwestern has had Hillsdale's numbers over the years, but you guys have certainly flipped the script on them here the last couple meetings. Final question I have for you. Were you ever at one point thinking about throwing any of those down?
I've tried many times to dunk it, and I've missed most of them, so I was just going to go get a layup this time. So I was not thinking about it at all.
2 points count the same way either way, whether it's a layup or a dunk. So congrats on the win tonight. If
Thank
you
you.
Have any shout-outs you want to give, throw them up into that camera there.
I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for all the athleticism that he gives me, my family, my friends, and Gage Barker.
All right, Hayden, thank you so much. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Time now for our Fickes Furniture post-game show, coming to you in from Jeromesville, where the Hillsdale Falcons are victorious tonight over Northwestern, 69-52. Andy Jardy wrapping things up here for you as you see the kids out there getting some shots up here before heading home on this Tuesday evening as Hillsdale improves to 13-5, 7-4 in the WCAL, and they got it done in transition tonight, 22 made twos, and out-rebounded another opponent. That's kind of been their theme. When they're out-rebounding and getting buckets in transition like they did tonight, they are very tough to beat. 69-52 the win, 41 rebounds to Northwestern's 23. Up next, the Huskies will be back home. They'll take on Norwayne on February 7th, and the Falcons will be on the road for the next two. They'll travel to Chippewa and Rittman before returning home for their final 2 games of the regular season. That's going to do it for us here from Jeromesville. Andy Jardy with you. Thanks to Jeremy Peoples on camera, Adam Thompson directing and producing, as this was another win for Hillsdale tonight. They now are 13-5 on the season. Thanks so much for joining us here, everybody, live and free on the OH Report. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, the rest of your week, and we'll see you all again here soon. Take care, everyone.